I am very excited because I have not watched any of the Daleks CGI animated Doctor Who series that was announced as a part of Time Lord Victorious. It's available to watch free on the Doctor Who YouTube channel. I haven't watched any of the first three episodes that have come out, so today I'm going to be watching everything, the teasers, the previews, the episodes, and giving you my thoughts on binge watching all of Daleks that is available to watch. So I'm super excited to do that today on the Doctor Who Guide.
The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide, a community where it's all about growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. I'm your host, Alex Patterson, and today I'm very excited to be binge watching Daleks. I just haven't kept up with the series so far, so now I get to watch all of the first three episodes, and I'm going to go through the official playlist here, which they haven't updated to include episode 3 yet, so I'll probably put together my own playlist of all of the episodes and previews in order if you want to binge this series as well. So let's get started. Okay, so I've just watched the first Daleks teaser. It's very short, only about 20 seconds long, almost relaxed, but the shots that you do see show the animation, the Daleks, the Emperor Dalek, certainly gets me intrigued for this series. But yeah, not a super thrilling trailer. It's not meant to be a trailer. It's just a teaser. So let's move on to the next video. Okay, so I just watched the Daleks first look clip, and I'm more excited after watching that. That was certainly a very convincing first clip. We're in a battle, and the animation looks more impressive. I think the texturing and the overall style looks just a little bit unfinished for me, but considering what they've pulled together, it really does look quite cool, and the effects that they're using and the fact that they're doing this whole thing animated, I think, is still to be commended. So let's start with let's go on to the trailer. Whoa! Wow, that was the trailer I was waiting for. Incredible. We had so much action. Got to see the mechanoids. That shot of the mechanoids looked really good. We got to see more locations, and that's got me really excited for the story. I'm very excited to watch episode 1 next. Wow, so I just watched the first episode. That was really cool. The fact that we're getting this for free is just incredible. I found the plot pretty engaging, and I mean, moving forward with the review, I'll probably get kind of spoilery. So if you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend you check it out. But obviously, we've got the archive of Islos under attack by the Dalek Emperor himself. It's kind of cool to see the Dalek Emperor in the spotlight, very much, getting to know the sort of Dalek crew, the Dalek strategist and executioner. So Daleks being the kind of the main characters of this story is very cool. We normally don't get to see what the Emperor Dalek is doing. It was a good cliffhanger. The archive is, obviously it was rescued by an ancient race, which I believe to be the Time Lords. They're very good effects for I'm certain for the budget and the time that they had, very impressive. Some of the shots were really good. The thing that kind of took me out of it was sort of the stylized fire. I realized that that would have been a very hard thing to animate fully. And so that kind of took me out of it, but the laser effects were very cool. And some of the shots of the Daleks were really impressive. And I love you get these long sweeping shots, which can absolutely be done because you've created this sort of setting and environment, and you can just move the camera all around. They're not limited by, the set ends if we turn the camera up too far or whatever. So I'm very excited to see episode 2, and obviously the sound and audio design is incredible. So loving it so far. Excited for the next video, which will be the episode 2 preview. Whoa, that was a cool preview. Oh my gosh, this is this particular shot of a bunch of the eyes of a bunch of Daleks like turning on and waking up. That was so creepy. That was so cool. Get to see this robot character who looks like a bit of comic relief, and I'm very excited to see him. Looks like we have some more locations that look very well animated. I'm excited to see. We must outrun the entity. Who's got the Daleks on the run? That's so cool. All right, next up we've got the episode 1 recap, which I don't really need considering I just watched it, but we are binging through this, so let's watch that. So that was the episode 1 recap. Very cool. Definitely caught you up on the cliffhanger. One thing I wanted to note was I love the chairs, those that the Daleks fly around in space with. They've got sort of railings around the side, which is hilarious because it's like theoretically the Daleks would just be like magnetized to the chairs. Like, what do you need the handrails for? But those, along with the design of the Emperor Dalek, are very much based in the original TV comic with the Dalek Emperor with that round base that was designed in the comics way back in the day. And they recently reprinted all of the Daleks run from TV Century 21. And that it very much shows me between this that it's very much in being inspired by that and that old run of comics based entirely around the Daleks and the Dalek Emperor. So that was very cool to see, and I do like those little chairs that they fly around in. It's adorable. Whoa! So episode 2, my goodness, that felt like this whole series is a very Star Wars feel to it, but that in particular, oh my gosh, there's a particular battle scene where there's just so many lasers coming back and forth. So crazy. I mean, we find out more about the entity, and that particular effect is very cool. The way that they do that is it's just so fluid, and oh my goodness, the robot character was not as comedic as I thought it would. A little bit comedic, but really really pulled one over on the Dalek strategist there. Very cool. I mean, the Emperor Dalek is in a bit of trouble at this point, but again, I felt like the pace moved pretty well. It didn't feel like 15 minutes, and my goodness, how are they going to get out of this one next? So next up would be the episode 3 preview. So let's check that out. Oh my goodness, the mechanoids. Ah, that's so cool. Wow. These previews are kind of spoilery, dare I say it? They don't spoil everything by no means, but oh my goodness, the mechanoids. Ah, that's so cool. I mean, they were in one episode way back in the 60s. That's so cool. All right, I'm going to watch the episode 2 recap, even though I just watched it. Okay, so the episode 2 recap was good. There's one scene in that where it's flying on the desert surface, and there's just this long, swinging, panning motion of the camera, and it's just so cool. And I love that particular effect. And then the Daleks waking up and chanting this sort of this mantra. It was so creepy and so cool. So let's watch the episode that just came out yesterday. Well, on the 26th, Planet of the Mechanoids, Part 3. Whoa, that cliffhanger, though. Man, the Daleks are sore losers. Oh, my goodness. To me, it feels like they put their budget in animating, like they stacked it so that they could spend more so that each episode gets better and better because man, the effects in this one, we have more textures, more locations, the incredible purple planet of Mechanus. I mean, we never knew what color it was before. And you got these lovely shots of the star map and of the mechanoid queen, and played by Ronnie Anjali Mahindra from Sarah Jane Adventures. I mean, just incredible. The Daleks are so weak, but there's still something to be feared. And oh my gosh, just incredible stuff. I love the colors, the mechanoids being just so cool, the way they spun around and the flames coming out, and oh my gosh, the Dalek Emperor and the mechanoid queen there, just so incredible. Oh my goodness, loving the series so far. I'm annoyed we have to wait. I don't know when the next one is coming out. Probably, well, they're probably a week apart. But oh my gosh, really cool stuff. Definitely recommend that you guys check out the series if you have not. It's free, and I hope they'll include it as like a bonus feature on the upcoming Time Lord Victorious Blu-ray. I really hope they've done that. This is a great piece of Doctor Who history, and I think it needs to be included on a release of some sort. So that is so cool. Oh my gosh, comment down below with your thoughts on this series, what you're thinking of it so far. Thanks so much for watching. Keep growing your knowledge collection and connection. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.